I've been using pen and music notation paper for all my life. I decided to change my behavior, and first time I found enough courage to purchase Akai MPC X SE to challenge myself and my imagination, education, wherever you can find. So hopefully my process will make your process easier because of that. And I will just share my insight with you as we go. Today, we are going after layers of music. Of course, the first thing what we have to do is to open the software and start our MPC X. So we've got a dual stimulation in front of us. We've got the software in the computer and of course the MPC X. Because we did synchronize these two units all together before this video, it's already synchronized. When I hit the play, you should hear the click. If you do it for the first time, there will be a little tiny button in the upper right corner, right here, like a little chip. And you're going to hit that chip, and the MPC is gonna synchronize itself with the software. So it's pretty cool, right? All right, before we start any projects, we have to learn a couple of buttons. The good news is that we don't have to learn all of them at once. We can concentrate on quite few to achieve our result for today. Play from the start. So every time you want to hear the song from the beginning, you just hit that button. Play. But when you stop play and play again, you're going to continue from the place you just finished. So it won't bring you back to the beginning. You will just continue. Stop, play, and continue. If you want to start from the beginning, you hit the play, start button. When you would like to record something, you press the recording and then hit play. Automatically, everything you touch, right? So this is our keyboard, this is our pads. But also, you see, I have a keyboard, a normal keyboard connected to the MPC X. So I have a dual control of these. So I hit the recording, I hit play, and wherever I play, wherever I present, it's gonna record itself on the software. And then I create a stop, play from the start, and I can hear what I recorded. Now, if I, for some reason, decide to record another take and hit record button and play again, this will erase what I previously recorded. So you have to be careful. In order to avoid this, you will hit overdub button. Overdub button, it's perfect to record the drum sets because I'm not a drummer player. So I would love to record every single instrument by itself. So the kick drum, the snare drum, the hi-hat, overloads, etc. Right? So I have overdub allows me to add layers to my previous layers. So this is pretty cool. Let's concentrate on the cursors. The cursors allows us to navigate through the menus. So I can go up, I can go down, I can to the right, to the left, and then when I reach my destination, something I want on the screen, I just hit this middle button to basically enter that specific page or sub-page. What's interesting about shift button is when I hit the shift button will allow me to zoom in and zoom out in a grid mode, any form of MIDI, samples or even audio samples. So this is the coolest thing ever. So it's like a dual function. So these courses become like a dual function thing, what I basically switch between and have access to all those different comments. There is a main track button what allows us to go back to our project. There is a tab button what allows me to tap the rhythm of the song I want to record. So it's gonna memorize it and then present it in a click. So this is the coolest thing. And lastly, of course, this is the wheel what allows me to switch between different parameters, and also the browse. The browse is this button next to the menu, what basically allows me to access the music samples. Like any profession in life, it would be nice to have a plan. So we are going to have a plan of choosing an instruments what we are about to use in our project. As an arranger, I'm thinking a specific instrumentation. I need a drum set. I need a bass instrument. I need a piano, some kind of guitar, horns, voices, etc. So I kind of plan ahead of that setup. So now, once I have instrumentation in mind, I go to browse, and for now you have to understand only two buttons: drums, access to the beats, what basically they will spread across the pads, and instruments, what basically allow me to use samples such as piano or guitar and use it on my keyboard, on my piano keyboard. Okay, so now every single title represents this pad filled with sounds. So now I have a preview button what I can listen how it sounds like. Okay, first one. Okay, like it says, it's fat. Okay, see, it's like a mock hip hop. Okay, tight. Okay, I love it. Now to load it, you have two choices. You can press the load on the screen, on the load, the dot right on the middle. So now we are trusting the process that this instrument went somewhere. So we've got the drum set. Now I'm gonna hit the instrument and search for some kind of bass. Let me listen. Okay. Hybrid. Okay, interesting. Okay, spike bass. So I can hit load or this button. So we just trust that this sound went somewhere. I'm gonna explain my process later on. All right, let's search for some piano now. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I love it. We're going to commit to it. So just remember, today's exercise, it's all about finding that workflow, what it's gonna help you with the process. Let's find some guitars as well. Oh, here's the guitar. Beautiful. Let's commit to it. This is the end of our part 1 video regarding the setup. Now, once we know how to create separate tracks and how to download the instruments into them, now it's time to record the actual music. The part 2, it's gonna deliver just that.